You need cheap, fast, and reliable NBA 2K MT. Check out utplay.com. Use code Knicks to check out for 3% off your order.
So we are back with another video in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM, and today we are here to show you some quick and effective ways to get some wins in TTO. Now, ever since they did the patch, it's been incredibly easy, at least for me, and I'm sure for a lot of other people, to win games in this mode. But I'm sure there are still some people having some issues. So that's why I'm here right now. I'm here to give you some players, give you some lineups, budget, big ball, or whatever, and just give you some overall tips. And again, I'm sure a lot of you guys already know this. So if you do, you can go on about your day or whatever. If you don't though, stay tuned, watch the entire video, and let me know down in the comments if this video helps you. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, let's get right into it. The ideal triple threat lineup is a point guard, a wing, and a center. Preferably a small forward because it has the size, speed, and shooting. I have players that can suit all three of those needs of shooting, defending, and driving. I have players that maybe just suit one, like defending or driving. So I'm about to show you my ideal lineup, the one that I'm going to be using in this video, and then I'll give you a budget lineup that you could use. Alright, and boom. We have Amethyst Dennis Johnson, Amethyst Kristaps Porzingis, and Diamond Paul George. Dennis Johnson is a horrible shooter. I just want to let you guys know that real quick. He has a 63-point rating. Even with the best coach, it makes it a 65. If you want to put a shoe on him, whatever, it makes it a 69 or a 70. Like, it does not, it would not be worth it to try to upgrade his three-pointer. He's not a great shooter. He can drive to the basket. He has a 90 layup. He can handle the ball, but his defense is key. He has a 93 perimeter defense, a 69 interior, which is pretty good for a point guard. There's only one player, period, that is better defensively from the interior, and that's a Sapphire Mo Cheeks, and we both know no one here is using a Sapphire Mo Cheeks. Come on. But he can drive and he can defend. That is why he's here. And he's one of the only players, if not the only player, if not the only point guard in this game that has Hall of Fame clamps. He will get easy steals that lead to easy points just because he has that badge. We also have Amethyst Kristaps. I'm going to compare him to someone else because I'm not going to do that. Yeah, we'll compare him to Embiid. Embiid sucks. But if you look at this KP right here, he can do a bit of everything. His driving layup's not too great. And I'm sure he's not too fast. He's faster. Yeah, actually, no, he's pretty fast. Especially for someone his size. He's 7'3". That's actually really good. Another big stat that you're going to want to keep in mind is rebounding. You're going to need someone who can rebound. Oh, wait, hold up. I just realized I have my my stuff up. Give me a minute. You're going to want a guy who can rebound as well, if not any of the other stats. But KP has high 80s in terms of like post moves, post fade, post hook. His shooting's solid. Not great, but it's solid. His dunk is what it needs to be. His ball handle is surprisingly high for someone his size and with his skill level. He did win the skills challenge for the Knicks before that trader left us to go to Dallas. His defense is really good. Not really good, but it's solid. It's solid. His rebounding is impeccable, at least for this stage of the game. He has 2 Hall of Fame badges, at least I think so. I don't remember if those were on there before or if those were just added on, but he has 2 Hall of Fame badges here. And it's a learning curve, but especially since the new patch, this card has been great on and offline. So I'd highly recommend getting him. Last but not least is Diamond Paul George. Now, I just got this card for about 95k, and so far, he's worth every penny. He is so fun to use. Like, first of all, he has 96 defense, and that is insane. He can shoot, he can drive, obviously. He doesn't have the best shooting stats, but if you slap a shoe on there, maybe have a coach, you'll get way over a 90. His driving dunk, which is nice. We need driving. We need playmaking, obviously. His passing is decent enough. His ball handle is an 86. That means just qualified to speed boost. Obviously, is Paul George. He was considered MVP candidate a few years ago and a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. So he is obviously a great defender. His rebounding's okay because he's not really known for his rebounding. His stamina is a little weak, but it's also pretty high considering that not everyone has high stamina right now at this point of the year. This wasn't added, and it doesn't really help any because his block is like a 54. But he has Chase Down Artist and Pogo Stick as his Hall of Fame badges. At least that's what I bought him with. And this lineup alone, at least on Switch, will cost you about 150,000 MT. And I am aware that not a lot of people are going to have 150,000 MT. Don't worry. I came prepared. Instead of Dennis Johnson, you can use Ruby Damian Lillard. He does lack defensively, but if you've seen my video on Ruby Damian Lillard, you will see that his dribble moves, his speed, and now again with the patch, his shooting will more than make up for his lack of defense. Again, this lineup is only if you're running on like a very tight budget. Sapphire Bam Adebayo is another one, and you probably wouldn't think that. He's not going to be great for you offensively, but defensively and in terms of getting rebounds, Bam will get the job done. And to replace Paul George, we can put in Tony Kukoc. I don't know about this Iggy or this Steven Jackson. That's why I'm not suggesting either of them. Apparently, they're both pretty good. I have been running Tony Kukoc online and offline the last couple weeks. He is incredibly fun. He has a great release too. If you cannot afford the Paul George, Tony Kukoc would be a great option, or Iggy. I don't know. It depends on who you play better with. I play better with Kukoc personally. This lineup will cost you maybe about 10K, 12K MT, maybe more. Like last time I checked, Lillard was close to 6K. Kukoc was like 5K, and I want to say maybe Bam was 4. Okay, so he's closer to 15. So 15,000 MT lineup right here. But yeah, we are gonna run with this lineup. We're just gonna run a quick game, just to prove that these cards are actually what I just said they were for. Again, if you've seen my gameplays from a couple weeks ago, you know that the cards from my budget lineup are legit, especially that Ruby, Damian Lillard. If we can't find a game here, I'll find a game in. I'll find a game on offline. All right, you know what? Alright, well I can't find a game, so I'm gonna just go over here now. We're gonna go to a game with TT offline. Yes, I have 10 total wins, but that's because I sucked at this game. And again, they fixed the difficulty on it, so I should be fine now. Obviously, they're gonna match up with the equal skill level. So here's to hoping that we actually get a W. This lineup is not bad. This lineup's not bad. I think our lineup is better solely because we have the diamond player. Like that's just a solid 90 across the board. I'm not doing the agenda tracker. Come on. Maybe I should. Like, he has handles. He can't play make. And KP, wide open. That was really deep. We're gonna blow right by. Alright, look at that. Pump. Gonna hand that off. Now, we're not gonna shoot that like I just said because he sucks at shooting. We're gonna give that to KP, who's good at shooting. He's gonna drain that. People have been having issues with KP, but KP's a hard player to learn. You need to play a couple of games with him, on or offline, get a feel for his release, and just go on from there. If he made that, I would have been mad. And here's Dennis Johnson. He's good at driving, see? Alright, kind of fumbled there. Alright, pass that out to Paul George. And here he is. He's going to drive. Look at the length. Now again, Dennis Johnson's wide open. We're not going to shoot with Dennis Johnson once again. Watch what happens when I shoot with Dennis Johnson. Nope. Give me that Porzingis. See green right in his face. Alright, we're going to back up on Harden. That is just a mismatch. Look at those post moves, though. High rated post moves we were talking about earlier. Ooh. And there's the foul right there. Don't get too square happy or X happy, whatever your controls are. Don't spam the steal button. While Dennis Johnson's a great defender, he's not like spam happy good, you know what I mean? Alright, like I'm gonna give this back to Porzingis. We're gonna do just a oh my god, yo, we actually just bodied LeBron. Wow. I mean, I know that's not the definition of bot, but yeah, let's just get right back. I'm gonna call a screen just so I can get a shot with playoff P for 3. Yep, see? And Paul George has one of the best releases in this game as well. Offline, it's going to be the best because there is no delay, there is no latency or anything. Look at that. Oh my god. Paul George, get that. Yeah, this card is too fun. I cannot get rid of this card. I was legit thinking about doing a gameplay or something with this card and then just going on about my day and just selling him. I can't do that, though. I can't do that. And then look at this. I didn't think I'd have to. Okay, I'm having fun now. Alright, I feel like I gotta score with Dennis Johnson just to prove him. Oh! Alright, look at that. And GG. KP, 2 for 3 from downtown, 5 for 6 from the field overall. Paul George was a little shaky, but then started to heat up. Dennis Johnson was a great playmaker. Good defender. Doesn't show it stat-wise, but that is what we needed for this team. You saw it in the gameplay. And, I mean, this video might be a little long-winded. I do apologize for that. But I just want to make sure that everyone gets the idea of how good this team is and what you would need in terms of winning a game in triple threat. Sucks that I wasn't able to get a game of TTO in, so I do apologize about that. But at least now you could have an ideal lineup for your triple threat offline squad. I kind of hope I get something here. Ooh, the vault's not gonna open, GG. But yeah, that's gonna be it though for today's video, guys. If you are new to the channel, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe once again if you haven't already. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Peace, peace.